Hey. What's up? I have some work to do. So, yeah, I'm gonna paint. It's Monday night. Painting. I have nothing prepared for it, really. It's an empty bucket. Uh, yeah, I'm only streaming for accountability right now. I have no reason. Just I feel like if I don't do it, then it won't get done. So I'm gonna do the thing, I suppose. I have a commission that I'm working on. Haven't started. That I will be working on. Should I stream on Twitch too? Maybe I'll try that. Give it a try. See what happens. So here's the story of what I'm about to be working on. Is I was at a convention a couple weeks ago, back in October, and I made a hilarious painting of a duck getting abducted by aliens, and I thought it was funny because it's an abduction. I sold it in the what do you call that thing? I sold it in the charity show thing, and somebody really wanted it, but didn't win it, and so I had a couple people ask me to kind of remake the thing. One of them has a specific rubber duck in mind that they wanna use. I'm gonna attempt. I don't know what colors to use. I'm also using different markers this time. Around. At the convention, I had used the Faber-Castell Gold Faber Aqua, just like little brush tip thing, and then you put some water brush on it. This time I'm using actual watercolor markers. Same kind of idea, but I think these are maybe a little more blendy, possibly. I feel like I need some purple, actually. There's gotta be a better way to store these. Really. Do I not have a purple? I have a purple. Probably don't need 3 different blues either. Stick with these. Nice space. I don't know if you can hear my dog hacking up her lungs over here. It's really vile. Bella! Bean! Lay down. Lay down. She's old. What you gonna do? And then rubber duck colors. And then I think pink just for fun. Little highlights in the sky, perhaps. Right, so there's all that junk. And then spaceship grays. Ouch. What's that? 11 colors? That's probably too many. You know what, red? Stop. Stop. You're doing too much. Alright. I need water. Need some brushes. This one should do. So for the brushes, I'm just gonna use little watercolor, like squirty brushes. I haven't drawn this thing on here yet, so you get to experience that particular joy with me as well. I feel like I was about to say that sketching is my downfall, and that's not true. It's all my downfall. I'm not like really good at any of this. Alright, I guess I should sketch before things get too wet. Alright, we're going portrait mode. Portrait? Yeah, portrait mode. Do I have a pencil? I have a pencil. If I was my travel art kit, where my pencils live, where would I be? Other room. Bella? Hang out. Oi! Bella! Bean! I'm probably gonna have to let the dog out as well. Found my pencil. Found my whole traveling art kit. It's amazing. Here's what I keep in there. Black pencil, white pencil, kneaded erasers, pencil, and these really shitty pens. And let me just tell you, these shitty pens are some of the most fun you'll have as an artist. Alright. Also, I have some curves in this drawing, so I'm going to need a compass, which I cleaned up my room just a couple days ago and found the compass, but I don't think I could tell you what I've done with it. Great. Compass. Back to what I was doing. brightest compass. Let's go. Great. First thing I'm gonna do is just find the midpoint of this paper. Shit, rolling around. Geometry is always my favorite part. So there's the halfway point. There's no way that you can see this whole thing there. But just know that it's there. It is there. What does this mean? Encoding overloaded. Like, what does it mean? I don't know what it means. I think that's a problem for future me. Someday I'll have some idea what the fuck I'm doing here. See, now it's excellent. I don't know what's going on here. Ugh. Oh, interesting. Cool. Maybe things are just weird. That's fine. Whatever. More cat hair. Love it. I hope the person who I'm sending this to is not allergic to cats. I think I need to go for quarters as well. Actually. I wish I could remember what it was that I did on that previous piece. I know I need like a really shallow circle thing. It's more of an ellipse, I suppose. Bigger. Maybe we'll do the compass this way. Good enough. I mean, it's pop art, right? Like, it's not supposed to look nice. We're not doing fucking shit ass oil paintings over here. We're drawing with markers. Fucking markers. This is crooked. It's real crooked. But hey, if it sucks, I can do it again, right? I can just redo it. Fuck no. No. If it sucks, I'm burning it and everything to the ground. So, got that to look forward to. Bonfire. Nice bonfire. What does a spaceship look like? Like, what is it? Like, I see it in my head. But I think the image of it in my head is not the image that is, like, actual. You know? You don't know. Nice, there you go. It's fine. It's fine. The good news is that the original one of these, I need my clear ruler. This non-see-through ruler is absolutely the reason why I'm terrible. It has nothing to do with my skills or lack of practice. It's the ruler. Of course, the clear plastic ruler that I desire was probably put away, and now I have no idea where it is. But it is certainly not where I left it. So, that's good. This is turning out really good. And you're just gonna watch me get fucking mad on stream, I guess. I guess that's what I'm going for tonight. Just getting violently angry. I haven't done that in a while. It's time. So now I just have to kind of... Nope, that was wrong. See? Where's my clear goddamn ruler? Let's watch me draw this same line 67 times because I can't see where I'm fucking drawing the line. This feels nice. Maybe. Closer, but no. If you're an artist, let me know your crutches in the chat. What's your thing that, like, your art just sucks if you don't have it? For me, clear ruler. Absolute must have. Or else everything is shit. Good God. And actually, there we go, right? It'll be fine. More geometry here. Marking out where lines need to go to and from. Man, drawing is a really boring thing to watch. I haven't decided if this needs to go from 1 inch. Yeah, I think it needs to go to from 2 inches. I think. Yeah, 2 inches is the right call here. 1 inch would be not enough room for the duck. Just the whole purpose of the piece. Oh, it's so crooked. Oh, it's violently crooked. I hate my life. Kill me. We're drawing my reason for dying tonight. I'm drawing a rubber duck getting abducted by an alien spaceship. Yeah. A little Among Us. Like the little dude, little doodad. Here's the thing, I could draw that. What does it look like? I should have a little pad for special requests, eh? Let's see what papers I've got over here. That's a book of bonsai trees. All my paper down here is too good. Fuck it. YOLO. There we go. Draw a little Among Us dude. If I can, I don't remember really. Here's a cool thing that I need to use. Painted a mat board for a tiny painting that doesn't exist. I have the mat board and no painting to put in it. Alright, what's a... Use the back side here. Maybe I'll use this. Actually, I need to have this. That's good practice paper. Alright, what does the Among Us guy look like? What do we got? He's like a... let me look up a... what you call it? A... reference. Because I feel... Yeah. Alright, so they're just a little... this kind of shape. With a little sticky outy bit. Okay. This is fun. Random drawing request in the middle of the actual project. Is there a specific color for this little dude that I should be concerned with? He's got his this little... Man, I haven't played Among Us in so long. Like, it was a really fun time back when it was like a popular thing. Alright. And now here's what makes it a Reese drawing. It's about to get absolutely fucked up with glitter. First, we paint. I really like this color. I don't even, what is it, teal? I don't know, but we're gonna go with this. And we'll go for this color combo. And what else? We need like kind of a palish bluish. Done. All right, 4 colors. Let's see what we can do with it. Also, let's see how this paper treats me. Oh, Bella, it's absolutely sick. Not a super fan of this paper right off the bat. And this is the nice watercolor marker too. This is like, well, maybe it just needs time and layers. I feel like just using watercolor would be an easier medium instead of having to paint everything twice. Like, first you gotta color it with the marker, and then you have to color it with the water. Ugh. Why do I prefer doing things twice? This is really interesting paper. Actually, it feels like, what is this, a hot press? What am I working with here? It feels like a marker paper more than it feels like a watercolor paper. Really interesting paper. I generally don't like watercolor paper to begin with because it like wrinkles up. I'd rather, like, give me an art board any day of the week. By art board, I mean like this one I'm working with is thick, like it's a piece of cardboard. This is maybe like a cardstock. It's not very thick. And so when it's getting wet, it's like getting all wibbly. Let's give him some shadows. Oh, he does need a little Among Us name. Feel free to name little dude here. Little Dudimus. Actually, this marker is not quite dark enough, so I'm gonna have to add another color, but I'm fine with it. It's fine for now. It's a good start. definitely going to need a darker shadow as well. I feel like I should have known that it wouldn't be quite dark enough. Should have gone with an opposite color, probably. And so that was on top of the watercolor marker. I used the Tombow marker, which is fine, but you probably can't tell on the camera, but it kind of tears the paper a little bit. It's like the brush tips are not as soft and brushy, I guess. I'm sure that's the term. They're just a little harsher on this particular paper. They tend to do okay on the art boards, but on this more flimsy paper, it's not as good. I'm gonna smear it out a bit so you can see the marker lines, and I'd rather you see little brush spots. Bartholomew the Eighth. Love it. Bartholomew the Eighth. Maybe if I use this purple, actually. Oh yeah. There you go, Bart. Barty Wheat. Because he's French. Barty le Huit. Le huitième Barty. Bang. Alright, I'm going to outline him. What do we got for outlines? No, I want a thick outline. Well, we could go Sharpie if we're crazy. There we go. This is the way. What is this? 8? This paper is so fragile right now. Oh my god, I'm absolutely just putting my hands in this color right now. What can you do? Something that I really like about watercolor is that, like, it can look so rough, and then if you just put some black outline on it, it's suddenly like, actually, this isn't the worst thing I've ever done. And I'm going to do just some weird shit out here now. I can't just do anything normally. Can't do things normal. What's this? That's too small. Didn't realize I had that. Yeah, here we go. So much water. It's gonna take forever to dry now. Oh well. The price you pay for experimentation. Yeah, not a super huge fan of this paper. I don't know if you can tell, but the water is like kind of beading up on it, which is an interesting phenomenon. Rather it just soaked in. Yeah, the other paper is going to be preferred. Let me erase this little spot where I messed it up. Bartholomew the Eighth. Here we go. I just like to cut some of our artwork into strange sizes, so wish I could explain it. Can't be explained. Bartholomew the 8th. But wait, I said I was gonna fuck him up with glitter. I need to fuck him up with some glitter. Come on, Barty. Hold on tight, Bart. It's I'm spending way too much time on this little Among Us guy, actually. Alright. For real, glitter. What color do we get? Yeah. Like, what am I gonna do with this thing? Also, if you want it, shoot me a message. Shoot me a message. Send me a tenner, and I'll mail it wherever it needs to go. Alright. Last bit of glitter. It is. Is it too much work? Maybe. It could be. I don't know. I'm having fun. So I think that's the important thing, right? Anything worth doing is worth spending too much time on. I think that's how the saying goes. And time spent having fun is not time wasted. Maybe. But after this, I really should work on my commission. Anything to procrastinate, I think, is probably my family motto, to be honest. There's probably a crest somewhere that says, like, anything but the job at hand. And then it's my family surname. Firmly believe that exists somewhere. And if it doesn't, maybe that'll be the next thing that I draw instead of the thing that I actually set out to work on. Actually, in the end, I don't hate the paper. Here we go. Here Here's our little buddy. All glittered out. Look at him go. Is he an imposter? Most definitely. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but let me go ahead and sign it. So yeah, send me a tenner. Tell me where it's going. I'll send it to you. Woo! All right, back to work. But now I have to like clean up my space here so I don't get. Although all these colors here still fit with the theme of the work that I'm supposed to be doing, so it's all right. So if it cross contaminates, it could be worse. No catastrophes. Right. Spaceship. Flying saucer. Impeccable. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Empowering. Good. Bartholomew the Eighth. He is an empowering figure. Also, thanks for following. It's great. Back to work. Spaceship. I previously on this flying saucer, I messed up the lines of the tractor beam. So let me fix that, I suppose. All right, I decided on 2 inches from the center to 1 inch from the bottom corner. Back to geometry. Yep, that's correct. 2 inches from the center and 1 inch from the bottom corner. I hate this ruler so badly. Saw nothing. Right. It's crooked, but it could be worse. It absolutely could be worse. So I'm just gonna go with it. I think I can't just go with it. I think I need to clean up this bottom piece here. I don't have it in me, so just leave it. I can accept that. This is an acceptable saucer piece. Now I need they have like a bubble on the top, right? So I need, actually I probably can use this for the bubble on the top. Oh, hell yeah. That's great. So just line it up with the center line. Give it a wee trace. Bam. We have a flying saucer. Very basic outline. Kind of looks a little naughty at the moment, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. actually. Yeah. Too many ideas. Well, I'm just freehanding this. I should probably use the compass for this piece, but YOLO. People don't pay me for my use of compasses. People pay me for my art, and my art is lopsided. So they're getting what they pay for, you know? Right. This line is very crooked. I don't know why there's like this lump in it. Just gonna darken these up a little bit, and then when I erase them with my kneaded eraser, I'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. Y'all, if you haven't listened to what is this? This is the Stabbing Westward Burn cover. Top tier. Also, I'm curious. I have a friend who is like obsessed with The Crow. And he was like, he was gonna watch it, the remake, and he said it was like not watchable. And I'm curious if anyone else has tried it and can confirm if it is in fact unwatchable. I would like to know. But this remake of Burn is highly listen-toable. Alright, we got a flying saucer. We got a saucer. Let me do this a little bit more so you can actually see the bulb. Where I assume it's always funny to me how flying saucers are like kind of depicted as a single occupant vehicle, and it'll just be like the ball and then the little alien, just like single alien, maybe two, like just hanging out inside this little spacecraft. Like, where, like, there has to be a mothership somewhere. Like, this flying saucer can't just be the sole means of travel from whatever planet they're from to New Mexico. Alright, so I'm going to just delete these lines a little bit. And before should I draw the duck now? Yeah, I probably should draw the duck now. I should get all the graphite lines in place now before I have to start painting. This is supposed to be a flamingo rubber duck. I think I'll just give it a flamingo nose, right? Like normal rubber duck body. Probably should get my model. I have a model. Not this guy. Oh no! Ah! Oh, he's gonna get eaten. He gone. Dog is definitely gonna eat that little rubber duck. Well, it's nice knowing you. Bella, don't eat that rubber duck. Ugh. Don't eat it. It's like the same color as the carpet. I'm never gonna find that thing. Well, the good news is I have a big one. I've got a big one. So all's well. Interesting. These pictures of these flamingo rubber ducks have slightly different wings. Alright, there's my rubber duck base. But we need a longer beak. I wonder what a rubber duck crow would look like. I guess the tail's probably the same. Much closer. Closer to the head. It's always closer to the head than I think it is. Oh, here's another Burn remake in my playlist. Freaking good. Freaking good one. It's Stabbing Westward again, Devil's Night mix. Delicious. Why am I doing... Why was I going to do a yellow rubber duck when I knew going in this was a flamingo? What am I on? I'm obviously not going to be using yellow. Absolutely ridiculous. Trying to decide where this rubber duck is going to be looking. Up at the sky? Like, happy to be going? I would be happy to be going. Alright, I can't tell if this looks like a flamingo or something else. I need a better image. I could give him a little curlier beak, right? Curlier beak. What a weird, what a weird looking creature. So bizarre. I am not gonna say I love it. It's a little too strange, even for me. I wonder if I should just go with a normal duck face and just do the colors. This duck's getting a lot of cosmetic surgery. A lot. This is so washed out. You can't see shit. Why is this camera like so good? High def. You could afford to be a little lower def. Ugh, the worst. What is it? Maybe I shouldn't be looking at rubber ducks. I should be looking at actual flamingos. And interpret that into rubber duck format. Oh my god, they look angry. You ever realize how angry a flamingo looks? The answer is very, very angry. If I can make it look somewhat happy to be alive. There it is. That's the secret, is not to look at other people's rubber ducks and copy another rubber duck. The secret is to copy an actual flamingo. That's the secret. What does it mean YouTube is not responding? What does it mean? Is my stream just doomed today? Doomed to fail today? Whatever. Who gives a shit? Let's just paint this fucking duck, eh? God damn it. I love getting emails from LinkedIn. That's my very favorite thing. Not receiving enough video to maintain something. Let's see. I think... Oh, am I choppy as hell, I guess. What? I think my computer's trying to die. Consider turning down video settings. Like, what does that mean? Is that this shitty camera? It's telling me to turn down the settings on this piece of shit camera? Let's see. Well, that wasn't it. That was not the way. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, OBS and YouTube. I don't know. YouTube is not responding. is just taking up more space to open up this, like, find out what's wrong with my stream situation. We're not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Like, how? How? How is it not receiving enough video? How? It's receiving only video. Whatever. Ah! I don't know what this means. Is it Spotify? Is that ruining everything? Do I close that? I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. Technology? Someone who has experience with this shit, come and blow my shit up for me. Alright. Got my little dude. Let's paint. I'm tired of looking at white paper, and I'm ready to paint. And I'm going to do that by just coloring in, kind of just scribbling. And then I'm going to smear it all together with some water. Man, I turned off the music and now I'm bored. I need a lighter. A lighter blue. This could work. That is not light blue at all. Oof. And I want to add some pink in here just to be absolutely wild. Just a few little pockets of it. All right. Time for water. Oh, time for water. No, my stream looks okay, I think. Maybe since I closed Spotify? Well, shit. Oh well. Water. Let's smear some paint around. And I don't really care, like, how like what textures and lines, I guess, you can see in this particular instance. I'm going to do a couple layers of this. So this is just the base layer. I will add more color and more smearing around, smudging around in a subsequent attempt. But the main goal right now is to just get some color on the paper so that it, you know, is officially begun. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just kind of staring at like a pre-half finished thing that's like not inspiring, you know? But like once there's some color on the paper, I feel like, okay, like I'm actually doing something, actually getting somewhere with this project. So the sooner I get paint on there, and I'm not just looking at a bunch of messy pencil scribbles, the better. Alright, same thing, same colors over here. And my couple little spots of pink. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. This is probably the best part about watercolor markers, is just how fucking satisfying they are once you put water on them. Just how they smudge together so beautifully. It's very satisfying. I highly recommend it. If you've never used a watercolor marker, I recommend it wholeheartedly. I wonder, actually, Crayola markers are water, like they're washable, right? So I assume that means that they're water soluble. I wonder if you could use a Crayola marker in a similar way. I'm gonna try it in about 5 seconds. I I bet they don't work as well as actual watercolor markers. But I bet you can do something interesting with them. I wonder where I keep my Crayola markers. I'll worry about it later. I don't have the actual give a damn to do that experiment just now. All right, 2 more spots of sky, and then maybe do another layer. A lot of pink on that side. Oh well. Right. Let's smear. And by the time I'm done with this little quadrant up here, I think I'll be able to give this bottom half. What man, thinking back to math, you know, I'm talking about geometry all over the place. Thinking back to math, what's that, like, how did they name the quadrants? First, second, third, fourth? Did I start with the fourth quadrant? I don't know. I'm going back to the fourth quadrant. I'm going to do the same thing over again. Just adding some more depth in here. I find that this adds a lot of darkness. I wonder though if I add more of this purple, if it's gonna kind of blow it away. Kind of don't want to blow it away. Maybe that's the game we'll play. We will add little bits of color. This is fun. Okay, we're experimenting. We're having a good time. So I'm gonna ruin this particular marker, and it's gonna be great. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna add little bits of color. And then I'm going to smear it just with the marker rather than the water. It's an interesting choice, right? And if I change up the angles a little bit, maybe it'll make like a nice gradient. Man, this is really rich. Really rich coloring. I like it. I'm going to do some more purple down here in the bottom. And some pink mixed in with the purple. Oh, that's a lot. Just smearing it around. I don't think I'm going to need to do another round on this quadrant. I feel like there's enough texture there that I'm satisfied with it how it is. But like, check out the difference here between one layer and two layers. It's a drastic difference. So I'm going to do the same technique over on this side, where I'm just going to color with this light blue and then throw some other darker colors on top of it. I like that this smears around just as well as if I was using water. LinkedIn, I don't care. I need to just unsubscribe from emails from LinkedIn. It's just, like, what's the point? LinkedIn. What a waste of my time. Such and so wants to connect on LinkedIn. I don't care. I don't even know you. I don't know you. Need some more darkness in the top here. So, just gonna that up. Let's do some of this teal. And maybe just pink instead of pink and purple combined. Do just pink and just teal. See how it goes. Need to do some diagonal painting. It's all looking like kind of it's going all in the same direction. I don't want that. Don't want it. All right, is that satisfactory? I feel like again, no, I need to. I guess the only thing that maybe I'm not as fond of just using the marker instead of water is that you can still see the lines of where you've done the marker. And when you do water, you don't get that. So maybe I'll go over another time just with a light kind of wash of water just to smear out those lines a bit. But I really like the way this looks. I also like how much control you have over a marker tip. I think that's probably why I do markers instead of like traditional paints with brushes. Because I don't know how to control 1,000 bristles all at once on a paintbrush. But, you know, a single nib of felt is comparatively easy to make it go where you want it to go. So the fewer brushes in my life, the better. I also have to make sure that I'm getting enough ink up at the like next to the tape. Like I'm leaving a white ring around the edge, which is fine because I'm gonna cover that up with a black outline ultimately. But right now, just looking at it irritates me. So I'm going to make a conscious effort to make sure that I've got adequate ink all the way around. Like on these edges here are particularly bad. Should I add a little water? Add a little water? I think I will. I think I might just add some water. I don't want my brush to get too dry though, because then it'll just leave brush marks. Oh, almost fucked the whole thing up. Almost bend it. I wonder if I will stay up streaming this until it's done, or if I'm gonna go to bed and pick it up again later. I feel like the best thing to do would just be to finish it and be done and think on it no longer. So maybe I'll endeavor to do that. These top corners are gonna need another. They're gonna need another go. But it's all right. It's all right. And honestly, the bottom quadrants might also need another go, because there's some places that are kind of washed out. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now. Leaving it for now. And going to work the saucer, I think. And for that, I'm gonna do the lightest gray. Actually, I'm gonna swatch these grays because I'm not sure how dark or light they actually are or aren't. So there's my light gray. I need better lighting. It's my middle. Oh no! That's supposed to be the middle gray. See, this is why I'm swatching. My darkest gray. That's black. I'm okay with this light gray. I'm just gonna use the one gray, and then any shading and stuff I will do in blues and purples. So I'm just doing a good base layer right now of... Why is my nose running? Is it winter time? It's not. It's not wintertime. Ugh. Awful. I'm doing just a base layer of gray. I haven't decided in the white bit where the duck is coming in. I haven't decided yet if that's just going to stay white. It did in the original drawing. It did stay white. So maybe it will again. I don't know. It might not. It'll probably stay white out of laziness. All right, there's my base flying saucer. I'm going to what do I want to use? I want to start with that light blue that I had been using for the smearing in the sky. We'll start with that. And if it's not quite dark enough, then I will use a different one on top. It's all right so far. And with this, I think I just want to kind of outline. If this is LinkedIn again, it's not, thank goodness. It's Whoop wanting me to plan my sleep. Well, yes, I think I would like to sleep. So yeah, I'm just outlining everything in this blue. I think I am going to need a darker like shadow color. But I don't want to go so dark as that purple, but I do want to do purple. I think we're going to go for Bartholomew purple. God, what an awful, awful camera. How do you... It's so blown out and washed out. That's awful. What can you do? So yeah, for the darker shadows, we're using this purple. Oh, look at it. Just look at it. It's beautiful. I want to add some pink in here too. I mean, there's pink in the sky. This is a reflective surface. There should be some pink on it. I'm not sure how to make that happen necessarily. I feel like these Faber-Castell pens are kind of better for shading than the watercolor ones, maybe. It just kind of seems like they are like know, just not as saturated, I guess. Which is good for me. Oh, did I ruin you? I think I just ruined that then. Oh well. Alright, where are we going to put some pink on here? Ugh. Ugh. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna smear it around. See how it plays. I'd say it plays pretty well. TBH. I ain't mad at that. And right now everything's kind of blending together, which is fine, because in the end there will be dark outlines around everything, so it will kind of be more obvious. This is gonna need another layer for sure. Here's what we're working with so far. Oh. So like the top part is going to need another layer because it's going to be the darkest piece, I think. Being that like this is going to be like the light source, so this needs to be, I think, darker than this. So we're definitely going to need another layer of ink on that top bubble. Also going to need more in these top two sky quadrants. I'm not too happy with how they've turned out, but it's getting there. Some little specks of color into this gray piece down here. But largely, I'm just going to let it be gray. I want this bottom of the ship to be kind of washed out, I guess. So, yeah, this little darkness and color down there is fine. Just remembered that I was gonna look up a show that I'd been watching. I watched the first two seasons like immediately, and I think there's a third season out now that I need to go find. The Cleaner is an incredible show, and I don't know what made me think of it just now. But I need to go find the third season because I think it's out. Alright, more shadow on the top here. I'm going to add some gray. And I'm going to add some more of this purpley blue. And I wonder if I should add an even darker shadow color here. We're going full purple on the edge. Smear time. Oh, so much water. Yeah, as much as I love the like squeezable water brush, sometimes it just delivers too much water. And then it's disappointment. My paper is too wet there, so that sucks. Right. I want the second grayest gray, and I'm going to just do an outline of this area. And an outline of this area. And then I'm going to fill it in with water. I'm gonna have to do another layer of that as well, because there's gonna be like some little spots, but it's fine. It's fine. Why are there even fine points on these things. I don't think I'm ever going to use one. All right. How long have I been working on this thing? Is the question. 2 hours approx? Am I ready to leave it and go do something else for a while? I'm real close to being ready to leave it and go and do something else for a while. But I want to fix what's going on up here. Desperately want to fix this piece. Ugh. Fucking fine point. I should just tape that side closed so I stop opening it and confusing myself. I think I can tolerate that a little bit better. I think let's just work on the duck. I don't know why I keep calling it a duck when it's obviously a flamingo. Time to swatch some pinks. I know that these markers tend to be really, really saturated. Because you're supposed to, I think, lay them on and then smear them out. I don't think you're supposed to use them like markers necessarily. Versus this kind is, I think, more marker and then you kind of smudge it together. But this one is definitely less saturated. So I'm probably going to start with one of those. I'm just going to pull out all of the pinks that I have in that variety. I don't think Tombow is the answer here. I think those are a little too... I think they would just... I don't think they're going to blend out as well. I'm gonna stick with these. Let's see. Let's swatch. I will start with, these two are the same. I think these are the same color. I don't know why I have duplicates. Okay, that's like a nice, like baby pink. I like that. I feel like that's beige. This might be good. I might use this beige, actually. That's like a candy pink. That's gray. I guess it's lavender. Don't know. It's probably not one that I'm going to use. That is very dark. This is very, very bright. This is like perfect flamingo pink. This one right here. It looks kind of red, but I promise it's perfect flamingo pink. So I think I think we're gonna do the base in this like ballet pink, and this one I will do my like shadows in it. We'll start there, and if I think that I want to do something slightly different, I wonder if I use that and then this purpley bit on top of it. I might switch it up to that, possibly. It's not very strong, but we'll start with the ballet pink. So I'm going to give this flamingo another pass with the eraser. And try to get the lines like as invisible as possible. Here we go. What color is a flamingo's beak? I don't need to leave any part white, do I? I don't need to. Flamingo outline complete. I don't need these swatches to live right there. Ugh, it's so blown. Like, how do you adjust? What is this? Some sort of Logitech. How do you adjust the like saturation and such on one of these cameras? How? Because this is terrible. definitely not going to be able to leave the, what do you call it? Marks on the bird. Definitely going to have to smear these around with water. Most definitely. Alright, there's my little bird. You absolutely cannot see this little bird because it is so oversaturated and washed out. But you're just going to have to trust that it's there. Alright. Let's give him a wing. Make sure all the blue is off of my pin here. Brush, I suppose. I suppose it's a brush. I want to do a phoenix rubber duck. That would be fun. It's just on fire or made of ashes. Like, I don't know why this is my thing now. I draw one rubber duck and now it's like something I do now. It's like all I think about. Rubber ducks and racing games. What a time to be alive. It's almost time to be done for a while. So close to time to be done. I think I want to do some more. Maybe I'll use this like bright pink, or maybe I kind of want to put the purple in here, but yes, the purple, the purple. and the bright ass pink as well. YOLO. Debating. Throw some beige on here for giggles. Some beige highlight. So why the hell not? I knew I wanted that beige. Little brown. Good stuff. I think I will do this technique again with using the marker instead of the water to smear it out a bit. So I think the water can get I think the water can get kind of out of control sometimes. So, like it'll, like sometimes you want a little bit of the marker lines to show through. Sometimes you don't want it to be just a mess of color. And on the duck, I think I'm happy to have it be really I'm happy to have the color kind of segmented in a way. Especially around the wings. Like if I were to use water near the wings here, it would lose all of the definition in the wings. And I want to keep the definition in the wings. Alright, that's a good looking flamingo. Needs a little black tip on its nose, which I will use. I should use that really dark gray. Of course, it bled everywhere. Bloody hell. Of course it did. Of fucking course it did. Can't have nice things. I may have salvaged it. Possibly. I might not have too. I might have to start over. Love it. I think I'm ready to outline. No. Not yet. Quite close though. This needs another layer up here. Anyone else short as hell and their feet go to sleep when you sit in chairs? Like, I'm absolutely gonna have to be done soon because my legs are too short to properly sit in this chair. And I just realized how uncomfortable I am. Just short people problems. Okay. Now I think I'm ready to start outlining in just plain black marker. And I generally... Ugh. Why is everything fucked up? Like, why? Generally, I like to outline first in just like a bullet point style marker, which I just had. I did Bartholomew with it and have lost it between now and then. We'll use the 8. Slow and steady for outlining is the only thing I can say about it. I probably should just go on Do Not Disturb while I'm doing this shit. Because this is really too many notifications in the last couple hours. Oh no, I'm still doing a workout? That's hilarious. I'm not doing that workout anymore. I probably should, like, I don't know, I should probably just keep using the compass for these curves. But the compass was so jury-rigged that I don't think it would work out too well. probably should use a brush for these outlining endeavors. I feel like that would make it easier to blend lines together. But I like the bullet. I also have to remind myself that, like, these lines don't have to be perfect. Like, I'm gonna cover them up with glitter. Oh my god. I have to concentrate so hard. Such concentration. Woo. Right. There's my bullet. I'm going to use now the chisel and make these lines just a little bit bolder in some areas. Specifically these areas here where using the ruler kind of, it straightened out the area, but it, like, there's just a big giant white spot. So what a beautiful line that is. She's a beaut. Just gotta fill in that little corner. Bam. What a thing of beauty. So smooth. And now I will also outline around the tape. And I'm just going to use the number 2 chisel for that. This is why you shouldn't worry about, like, if there's white space at the edges, because I'm just going to cover it up with a thick black marker line. Oh, hi there, Fen. Have you come to cause trouble? Hi. Hi, little kitty. Hello, baby Fen. What are you doing? What do you want? It's cat time. Say hello to the cat. Say hello, Fen. Say hello to all the people. Hello. Hi. You a monster? Yeah, you're a monster. What are you doing, you little kaiju? You smell like cat food. Did you just eat some second dinner? And now you have to come bother me? Second dinner time? Oh, baby Fen. Sweetest little kitty. Hi. Everyone, take a cat break. Take this time to go find a cat and try to convince it to cuddle you. It's a cat break. Hi, cat. She's been a menace all day, actually. All this stuff that I have on the wall here, she was attacking it earlier today. Absolute rotten animal. Completely rotten. hopefully that's a steady, even line all the way around. Moment of truth. So far it's passable. I could complain, but I shan't. And as it's an 8x10, the edges of this like outer black line shouldn't be visible in a frame anyway. So if there's a little bit of a wiggle, I can smooth it out, and I'll smooth it out with the bullet tip. Like right there, that's a big wiggle. I'm gonna have to do something about that one. Hey, that's not bad. There's two little spots that I need to just revise a little bit. Oh my god, there's so much fen on my painting now. Thanks, Fen. All right. Believe I would like to make these outlines also thicker. So that is what I'm doing now. So much fen. Every stroke of the marker comes away with a cat on it. I wish I was better with my left-handed outlining. Such concentration. Too much. Too much concentration. All right. I think I'm satisfied with my outlines on all of that. Back to the bullet. Let's outline this flamingo. Hell yeah. Let's go, flamingo. There's really no margin for error on this flamingo, so I must concentrate very hard. My little monster is about to come back. Try to nudge my arm. All right, all the outlines are completed. Cha-ching. I'm gonna give him a little extra outline on the tip of his nose, just so that it's like ultra black. Yeah. Yeah. All right, duck. I still haven't decided where this duck's eyeballs are aimed. I'm leaning toward they're aimed up at the alien. Like this duck is ready to go, ready to be picked up, taken away to his new home on planet Duck. I'm gonna do it in pencil really quick, just make sure I can get the thing right before I ink it in. I mean, this duck just has emo face. So those are not the eyes that I'm going for. I'll go for cute eyes. All right, that's a flaming duck. A fluck. It's a fluck, and it's ready to go to its new home. Let's put some glitter on it. This pen does not belong in there. That is not a glitter pen. I need just plain glitter. Well, actually, this This might be a really good one for that. Oh, yeah. Red glitter pen. Sparkle Pop. I'm just putting this on the inside black, like inside of the black line. It could go on the black line, I suppose. I think I'll put a different color on the black line though. This one doesn't require as much concentration as the black ink does, because this is glitter, and if you mess up and put too much glitter on something, like, I mean, it's not a thing that's possible. So as long as it's vaguely inside the lines, then I'm satisfied. All right, first glitter done. I'm gonna do just a clear glitter on the black line, but I think just on the top where the light from the spaceship would be touching it, you know? Let me give this guy a little pupil. Cute little guy. Sky outline. I think blue or purple glitter. Purple's a good choice. Gold would be fun. Oh, black. I think the black has like a red glitter in it. Yeah, I'm not about that. I'm not feeling it. Not silver. Maybe silver glitter? Because that'll pick up the, like, other colors. No. Maybe blue? Oh, blue or purple? Tough choice. I'm gonna go purple because it's gonna pop. But this silver is so nice. Purple. Purple. No. is what we're going with. My lord, it's so tedious. I'm trying not to touch the black line too much with this one. I'm trying to just let it kind of blend in to the sky's background. But you know, I guess if I do color over the black a little bit, it's fine, and I can always paint over it, you know. So I guess it's not too serious, but I still do want to take my time and work carefully, I suppose. Ugh. These long stretches are maybe the worst. I wonder if using a ruler will help at all. Ugh. No. The ruler is warped. No, it does not help. I mean, I thought it was gonna help, thought it was gonna work, and it didn't. It was no good. Woof. Is it bedtime yet? I got a long day tomorrow. And I had a long day today. It's a long week, actually. And I'm looking forward to going to sleep. I mean, I would like to play some games after I get done here. But it's looking like I'm gonna have to go straight to bed. And I won't get to play any games tomorrow either. Sad. Life is hard. Is my computer losing its mind again? It is. Why is it doing that, hey? What's going on there? I don't know. It's interesting. I've never had issues like this before with this computer. I don't know what's going on there. My pen is dead. My pen died. My computer's crapping out. No! Ugh, so frustrating. I'm almost done as well. How do I revive a gel pen? I don't think water does it. Does it? There we go. She's back. She's real spotty though. Gotta make it work. Alright. It's fairly glittery. I would like to add some more, however. More glitter. Always. Always more glitter. But where shall I put it? Oh, you know I should do some. I should use silver on here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I freaking love glitter. Like, and I'm such a like a dude. I'm a guy. But man, glitter belongs everywhere. On everything. copious amounts. The silver on this blue is looking really neat. It almost looks purple. Which is my favorite, honestly. Ah, she's beautiful. I want to do something with this inside area, like this piece right here. But I mean, it needs to be glitter, right? Obviously. Maybe we'll do the black glitter in there. But it's weird. It's weird, like red glitter inside black ink. So it may ruin the whole thing. But maybe it'll look nice too. Who knows? Actually, I'm tempted to color in the whole thing. I'm doing it. YOLO. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Good choice. I'm about it. Look at this. Look at this. Give this duck a wee sparkle in the eye. So cute. I think we're done here. Or are we? Be nice to put some little rhinestones on here, some little stars in the sky. Somewhere I have tweezers for this. No, I need the tweezers. I need them. I thought I could do it without it. I can't. Oh, hey. I found my better compass. want to do it, but where is my equipment? Where is my equipment? My hardware. Shoot, my legs are so sore from sitting in this chair for 3 hours. Yikes. More tedium. Oh, so fun. Aye. It's gotta be an easier way to fix these little fuckers on there. I feel like I should just not use pre-stickied ones and just use glue. It would be probably easier and less frustrating. But I feel like I need to graduate to that. Like I'm not really serious enough rhinestone user for all that noise. So close to being finished. I'm ready to lie down. It's killing me. Ready to lie down. And it's not even 10 o'clock yet. Wow. I'm just at the time in my life where if I can be in bed by 8:30, I'm a happy camper. Except I'm not a camper, because there's no way I'm going fucking camping. Because that's just uncomfortable. That's a lie. I would go camping. Glamping, perhaps. But I don't want to sleep on the ground anymore. Done my time sleeping on the ground. where does this need to go? Here. Yeah, I need one more. At least one more. Probably need like 19 more, but I can't be arsed really to keep plucking these things off and sticking them on. It's too annoying. I'll just pop this one right here. And call it a day on the rhinestones. However, I'm going to add some little, just with the clear Jelly Roll pen, just some little dots basically to fill out more of the star situation. Because like right now it's like the rhinestones are just kind of like out of nowhere. So I'm gonna surround them with glitter. Why are my pens dying? My pens are out of practice and they're just dying on me. This is the sign that I need to pull these out and play with them more. So I'm attempting to give each one of these rhinestones a halo, but the pen is kind of not cooperative. It's funny, it's kind of working on the swatch board, but not so hot on the actual art. Pretty frustrating. Alright, so each one has a little halo, and now I'm just going to put some random little spots, polka dots. Maybe I'll do a little starburst here and there. Alright. It's so nice to be near the end. So nice. It's like it's all starting to come together, and all the parts of it that I wasn't really convinced about are not as bad as I thought they were. And now that I'm adding little bits and different little touches of flair here and there, it's actually something I'm quite pleased with. Putting a couple like areas that are like really, really heavily spotted with glitter, like little nebulae. This has been way fun. I feel like I should probably be doing more traditional painting in general in my life. Like, I haven't looked at social media except to laugh at people on LinkedIn. I haven't checked my email, really. I have something from my agent in my email that I should probably look at. Had a chat with some people. I painted Bartholomew the Fourth. Like, this guy's pretty cool. Or no, the eighth. Bartholomew the Eighth. Painted him. Quite proud of him in the end. Definitely need to be doing more traditional art more often. It's like, I mean, I technically have looked at a screen. I mean, I'm looking at my computer here and there as I'm drawing, checking chats and stuff. But I feel like, really, I haven't, for the last 3 hours, done, an overbearing amount of screen time, which has to be healthy, right? It's got to be good for the eyeballs, good for the mental health, I assume. I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm quite happy where we are here. With this little ducky, Fleming duck. So, final product. Here we are. Again, I wish that this camera would, please, someone help me figure out the settings, because this looks like trash on this camera. Maybe we move here. You can actually see the color on this camera. It's wild. It's wild how different. Here's a close-up of what's going on with the glittery sky and the glittery spaceship. Yeah, look how that red turns out. I like that red, actually. It's a black ink with red glitter. That is this piece right here. I really like it, actually. I wasn't convinced that it was gonna work out, but I think it has. And my glittery duck, flamingo duck. So there we go. There's tonight's 3-hour art sesh. And that is gonna go out to a friend that I met many years ago at this point. But we got to talking at the Multiverse convention, and they commissioned this painting. And now it is signed and it is done. And all that's left is for Fen to come up and destroy it with her little cat hands, which I fully expect her to do in about 20 minutes. I should clean this up before I go to bed. So I'm gonna do that now. You can watch me clean up. I'm sure that's very entertaining. Or I could end the stream and you don't have to watch me do anything. But the whole thing is accountability, right? So I'm gonna clean live on stream for accountability. Alright. stickers in here I forgot about. A little goose with the gay flag goose. Bam. And some sort of dinosaur creature with a skull. I don't know. Those are gonna have to go on something someday. Brushes. Water just lives here. Duck needs to go back to his homeland. Literally, what do I do with this? I've painted this. It's beautiful. Glittery dude. I love it. Maybe I'll just pop him up here with some of my other weird crap. If you want him, send me a message and we'll figure it out. We'll get Bartholomew out to you. All right. Watercolor pens live in this bucket. I want to do something with these yellows. I picked all these nice yellows. I didn't use them because it wasn't a duck in the end. It was a friggin' flamingo. Swatch paper. So much paper. There's just paper all over. Holy crap. I actually put stuff away. What is happening to me? Put my pencil back into my travel container because I'll lose it for sure. Put my little circle. My shit ass ruler that I hate. But it saved the day, so I'll keep it. And I got some scraps for the trash. What else? Pop all this into the waste paper basket. The file 13. I always wondered, why is it a file 13? I should probably someday ask Google about that. What file 13 has to do with the trash. But I mean, ultimately, I guess who cares, probably. Alright. Here it is. Duck. Not duck. Flamingo. And with that, 3.5 hours of sitting in this chair, I have completed my task. I painted this thing that I owe to a person, have owed to them for a month now, and it's done, and I can send it finally, and start fretting about other silly pieces of art that I have to make. This was fun. It was really good to actually be accountable on this little live stream situation. Gonna have to do this more to make sure that I play more, because this was like playtime. I don't like make time to just play. So this was really good, and I recommend that you also make time to play. Yeah. But now that I've played, it's time to go to bed. Because I'm a very adult child. So, ciao.